do that on the phone. So that's why I wanted to do this test, because last time I started going live and I was going live and it said I was going live and it wasn't being made public and I didn't know that. So I want to see if there's a way for me to tell. I said it in the oh, maybe because I have my settings set for automatically going to that's what I had my old settings for. When I would create a video, it would go unlisted, and that's what I asked one was going unlisted. So let's see if this is going to go live, and I can tell whether I need to adjust something on my well, I shouldn't really need to adjust nothing in the YouTube studio. It should right here go live. If I'm asking it to go live, it should go live and be counted as live and not as listed as private. And maybe I did make a mistake. I don't know whether I made a mistake anyway. Maybe when it said that it was unlisted and I was recording originally earlier today when I was editing and I wasn't recording, I was going live, but it wasn't counting towards my view hours because I had it unlisted. But maybe that only counted for once it was done. Then it would have been unlisted. So I hope that's the case. And once I get home, I don't know how to tell on your phone if your hours are being counted as live or if they're unlisted. But it says live, so it should be going live. But I will know for sure once I get home. There should be a way for me to tell on the phone because I'm not going to go live. I'm not going to keep this going live when I go in the supermarket. I'm just going to go. I'm going to stop it, and I should be able to tell whether these hours were counting towards my my streaming hours I did today, because I did this was my very first vertical live, and this is my second one now. So I'm going to see how this is going to work, and in theory, if I'm going live, that means I'm going live. It's not going unlisted. So and Victor checked in for me from Richmond. He jumped on my live stream, so he was able to see me. And someone else had jumped on, but I didn't know who it was. But he identified himself and said that it was working. So that was a great little test for me there. So right now I'm driving to the store. I'm going to get something for dinner. And again, this is a test to see my live view when I'm in the car is working. And I think it should be. That would be great too, because I can use this when I'm actually going to do a live event. I might as well stream live since I'm going there to create content, and I just talk along the way. Also, our radio is out. There's a problem with the electrical system, and the fuse keeps blowing. This Jeep, what is it, 2012 or something like that? But it keeps blowing, and these radios are faulty. And even some people, I looked it up online, did a little bit of research to find out if there was a way for me to fix that. But even people who took it to the dealer said that it only worked for a short time and then it went out again, and it was very expensive. So, I have my other car that I use when I'm listening to the radio, or what I do normally is I'll plug in my phone and I'll listen to that, listen to some talk radio on my cell phone while I'm driving. So that works out fine. I don't bump big tunes anymore like I used to when I was young. Now, Patricia said there was an Aldi's up here somewhere, so I'm driving up here. Actually, I haven't been up here since even before the fire. I haven't been up here since I came back to town. I don't think. I can't remember coming up here. But yeah, there's my first thing I see that's burnt down. That's where I used to. Was that where I used to go get my? That might have been where I used to go get my computer fixed. I think it was a good repair shop. That's all burnt down. These are burnt down. Wow. Cool. I see the school boarded up. That must have burned down. This is the school my daughter went to, middle school. Oh, I see all these right here. Oh, they were burnt up too. Didn't even realize it. All these burnt down. So I was coming up here to go to the store, but the store's burnt down. I won't be going to that store. I'm going to pivot around and go down the hill and go to, grocery outlet. No, it's grocery outlet. That doesn't look like it's burnt down. So let's see. Grocery outlet made it through the fire. They survived the fire. That picture of that bear right there looks pretty good. Altadena Strong, we will rebuild. Are they? I see a cart out here. I see some cars out here. So maybe they are rebuilt. I can't tell. I'm gonna pull up and park right over here and see if they're open. Oh yeah, people are going in, so they must be open. Okay. And there's some people pulling out. Looks like an employee. All right. So before I go in, let me test this live stream. So that was a second vertical live stream, about 6.5 minutes.